And today I want to talk about how to buy your first storage facility and the 3 big problems that stop most from even getting there in the first place. All right, so I got the whiteboard here, I got the sticky notes, I got the big reveal going on. Here we go. So the first big question or the first big problem that somebody runs into is they just don't know how to get started. How do I get this thing going? How do I find deals? How do I buy them? How do I operate them? How do I get things going? The next question, the real big problem, the next one is, how do I buy it? What does a contract look like? An LOI? How do I do due diligence? How do I close and know that I'm making a good decision? And then the last part, if we get that far and we buy one, how the heck do we operate these things to maximize the value, decrease the costs, expand the NOI opportunity, and create a ton of cash for ourselves in the meantime? Well, there's actually answers to this. I'm going to go through those here real quick. The first is we have to go through a process of deal discovery, understanding how to find deals, how to underwrite them, and how to secure the funding. Next, we need to be able to offer and close. We want to be able to offer the right amount on the deal strategically so that we can win it and then close confidently and make sure that we're making good decisions. The last part is that once we own these bad boys, we need to optimize them and scale them for maximized opportunity. So let's go back to deal discovery, because this is kind of really where everything gets going. The first thing that we need to understand how to do, it's a little bit small font, but it says analyze numbers. We need to be able to thoughtfully, quickly analyze, to give ourselves permission to fully underwrite a deal, thinking about a time horizon, a 3 or a 5-year plan, and understanding exactly what the opportunity is or is not inside of that deal. Next, we need to be able to generate deal flow. You might be asking yourself, well, wait, don't I want deals first? Here's the challenge, you guys. If I don't know how to analyze an opportunity, why would I ever generate a deal and bring something into my inbox that I don't really know how to look at, right? It's really important that we understand fully how to analyze deals and underwrite so that we can start generating, using automations and systems, significant deal flow that we can then analyze. And last, it's securing the funding. We need to be able to understand all of the channels and the avenues. Even if you don't have any of your own money, there are a ton of opportunities here for you to secure funding to get your first deal. Okay, now that we've discovered deals and we've figured out how to analyze and generate deal flow and we understand the options that we have for funding, which gets us started, next we need to be able to offer and close. And the first step is we need to make offers. If we've got some of this stuff done, we need to be able to make offers. We need to understand submit LOIs, letters of intent with our intentions and how we're going to fund it, and then move that to a purchase sale agreement once that LOI is accepted by the seller or the broker, the wholesaler, whoever you might be working with. Now that we get that deal under contract, we need to be able to confirm the viability of that deal in the first place through very, very detailed due diligence. This is where we could make potentially big mistakes, but I got you covered. Due diligence, very, very key step here. The last part is we need to be able to close confidently. If we've underwritten the deal, we've secured our funding, we've completed our due diligence, and everything looks good, we need to be able to close confidently, not only with ourselves and the title company, but with the bank. And last but not least, if we've done all of this right, we're now answering how the heck do I operate these things and how do we optimize and scale? And the first step is automating certain operations. Can't really automate everything, but you can automate a lot. Type of facilities that we're going after, the mom and pop facilities that are very underutilized. They lack modern and sort of digital capabilities that we can bring to the table with some of the technologies that are out there that are super inexpensive and great quality. So we're going to first we're going to automate operations. That will then allow us to put systems in place to maximize the revenue of the facility. And the way that self-storage is valued is on a net operating income. Simple, revenue minus expenses equals your NOI. If you can drive revenue and reduce costs, you're going to maximize your revenue. And there's 3 income levers inside this box that allow you to maximize the revenue. And then there's a bonus lever to help with expenses. Last but not least, the fun part, we get to plan the exit. Now, this probably is going to be a couple of years from now, but if you bought the right deal by securing deal flow, you funded it correctly, you've confirmed the viability, and you understand from a due diligence standpoint that this thing is ready to rock, you've automated operations, you've maximized revenue, you've probably created a ton of value. And now how do you want to harvest that value? Do you just want to sell 1031 that money into another opportunity? Do you want to refinance that loan and pull cash out and go put that into another opportunity? Some of you maybe in the multifamily or in single family have heard of the BRRRR strategy. It's exactly what I do here. I just harvest. And I take that cash and I go find a new opportunity where I can do this process all over again. Or you just want to keep it for cash flow. That's another option there. All of them are amazing options. All of them are, this isn't necessarily the finish line, but if you've done all of this right and we get to the place where we get to plan our exit or not, we've probably done a pretty good job in the self-storage purchase of our first facility in the first place. All right, thanks for taking a look at the 3 big problems those that are looking to buy their first self-storage facility are going to face. If you thought this was valuable and you're interested in having a conversation, brainstorming on a plan for you, book a call with me down below, right there in the description. And if you don't mind, feel free to like and subscribe. A lot more great content coming your way. Thanks.